Holy shit, my hair is short as hell now. Crazy. Damn, yeah. Need this shit to grow out a little bit. Haircut, yep. Come on. Was good. Damn, my hair really was long. Good to see you, Jake. Was good, was good. Welcome. Talk about kind of losing the momentum a little bit, but not too bad. You know what I mean? It's one. Voice is cracking up. It's fine. Dude, my hair's short. Holy shit. You watching FIFA? Nah. I saw a little bit yesterday. You look cute, thank you. I've recently been getting back into the gym, but it's tough. I feel a lot weaker than before. I'm sticking to it, though. That's good. Yeah, you're going to feel weak in the beginning. Then you get back to it, and then, you know, it gets better. That's kind of how it works. Yeah. Definitely got to continue to stay on the grind. Stay with the vibes and not lose any momentum, you know. Or even if we do lose momentum, we gain it back relatively quickly. Let's run it, though. Let's keep it up. Let's keep on getting likes in this stream, man. Let's try to get like, oh shit, let me fill my water real quick. What exercises do you do for core abs? Okay, so abs is, you know, get that pull-up bar, leg raises, knee raises. Sprints are good for abs. Get the bench and then go on like a decline and then get a weight and then do sit-ups. So decline sit-ups with a weight. Slow, very, very slow. Those are really good. Yeah, there's a lot of like good like sports out there. Not really like sports, but like activities too. Like boxing's great for core, you know. Paragliding, like sprints, like specific like sports that involve running. It's just, you know. What's up? All happy fourth. Happy 4th. Hell yeah. Do you know some American states are split north and south? Yes. North Dakota and South Dakota. North Carolina and South Carolina. And I think that's it. Hey bro, I remember you. What the fuck, bro? Where you from? South Florida. I can do lots of leg lifts, but I don't have great grip strength. Yep, you gotta improve the grip strength. 240 V or higher. What? You talking about VO2 max? Well, I propose we split Connecticut. What the fuck? What? Hi, bro. Replied. Did you? What? No. Hi, were you? At my house. Hi, what up? Are you Polish? No, North Carolina and South Carolina, but it wasn't split. That's just how they are named. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, yeah. I have no I don't know the history on the Carolinas. I don't know if it was once just Carolina. Probably not. Are you alien? No. Hello, what up? Also, what's this votes looking like? 62% said yes. It's funny how the moon landing, at least 30 to 40% of people are going to say no every single time. So it shows how much skepticism we have. What do you know about Bitcoin? Literally nothing. Literally nothing. Hey, brother, what up? It looks like you've been hit by lightning. Brush your hair. You look silly. Okay, I'm Confederate. You ever played downhill game? I don't know what that is. Hair is cooked. Oh, yeah. What do you know about Bitcoin? Nothing. Hi, what up? Hello. Grow beard small, bro. What the fuck? Thank you for the gift. First gift of the stream. Hey, what up? What up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get this stream going. And these votes, man, 40% of people are saying the moon landing is not real. What is your guys' evidence for the moon landing not being real? I would love to hear some arguments on that. Hi, what up? Hi. I don't know about 30% of people in the country, but maybe 30% on YouTube Shorts. Wait, what are we talking about? Do you know Jon Snow? What content are you making? Gym content, motivational content. I also kind of need to get back to like posting content consistently. I've kind of been off the YouTube Shorts grind, but it's fine because once I move in my new place, I'll be able to set up some pretty good videos. You hide? No. Do you play games? Yes. Play the game of life. Is that a wig? No. Do you know Jon Snow? No. Did you know I am late for update on the new apartment? Oh, no, you're not late. In fact, you were probably the most updated out of everyone, to be honest. Yeah, I think you have lazy eye. Okay. You look like a paintbrush that's been used too much. All right. Hi, what up? Hi, I will check. Let's go. Finally, a haircut. Yep. Did you kill the animal you're living on your head? Keep going, bro. Hi, what up? New haircut. Hey, let's go. Tyler, what do you mean? Bro, where I'm from, that mustache is called a... What the fuck? Okay, I don't know where the fuck you're from. That's weird as hell. Let's keep it up, man. Let's keep it vibing. Good cauliflower. Maybe 30% of people on YouTube Shorts think moon landing is fake, but it could be different in the country as a whole. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I agree. Maybe we should, like, walk up to 1,000 random people and ask them. There is actually, you know what's funny? I said I'd never be an interview guy. There was, like, one specific question that I'd low-key like to interview people about. But I don't know if I would record it. I think I just want to know the information. You know what I mean? It's been a long time since the girl has made an appearance. Yeah, I know. I hung out with her yesterday. It's just we never got to a stream. A little too busy. Okay. Most whack haircut ever. Hey, bro, I'm watching from India. Hell yeah. Thank you for the gifts, Sanchi and S. James. Much appreciated. Can I feel your hair? I have one, too. They love it. You're giving JP? What is that? Hi, what up? Mophead, let's go. Who you got, bro? Max or McGregor? Conor McGregor, but I'm not betting on him. I want to start, like, I never bet on sports except for football, but I really don't gamble like that anymore. But since I've been getting in UFC, I kind of want to start betting on it. And I was like, maybe my first bet for, like, fighting should be Conor McGregor, just because it's so hype. But I'm not confident. I want to bet on Islam. I think he's going to beat the shit out of that guy, Ian Gary. Happy birthday, America. Happy day. Okay. Can you audition for Love Island? No, hell no. Anyone want to try it out? Thank you for the gifts. My 79-year-old grandpa just got out of prison in just 3 months after he was sentenced to 55 years. Thanks to everyone that supports him. He was charged with... What the fuck? I'd like to interview people and ask them if they'd let the last person I interviewed be alone with kids based on the phone. I see those, and it honestly, they seem like jokes sometimes, but it's like, would you trust this? Like, does this person look gay? And every single time, like, they take a bad picture, and every single time, they're like, yeah, he looks gay, he looks gay. It's like, I don't know if those are like skits or they're like planned videos, but like if they're not, it really shows how like judgmental humans are, and like how everyone has like this weird, unwritten superiority complex. It's very interesting. Bro, I just want PS5. JP means John Pork. Oh. Your hair looks like a spider's nest. All right, PlayStation 5. India. Hey, when I just opened lives, it said you want redeem it, and it gave me 4,000 jewels. Good stuff. Is this normal? I don't know. Chat, anyone? Bird's nest up that. Okay, FC. Okay. Ken I is pushing. This girl is not normal. What girl? You want to see the file? Hello, brother. Hey, what up? Anyone want to chat? Hello. Do you like Canada? Yes, but that's a flag from India. Show us your hairline. Oh, thank you for the big gift. Much appreciated. Trillas, Texas. Much appreciated. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Show us the hairline. Bruh. I think the gay ones are jokes, or men just think it makes them gay if they say the other man looks straight. Interesting. Oh, hi, the sweet guy is back, bro. Why didn't you stream yesterday? I wanted for so long. I saw your glow up video, and oh my gosh, the transformation is crazy. But I think you look cute before too. Oh, thank you. Hi. Okay, that ain't can. Thank you for the gift. Like I said, what do you got? What are these profile names? You have any crayons I can eat? Canada is cool. I will have someone bite their pinky and then ask the next person if they're okay. What? Oh, thank you for the big gift. I've never seen this before. That's crazy. Thank you. Ken, you have a lazy eye, I think. You look like Beaker. Okay, I've approached a woman today, and she was married. Going to next. Hell yeah, on to next, man. You know? That's actually happened to me before, which is crazy. Because I'm like, makes me think like, holy fuck, like how old am I? Like, these people getting married? How old are you? But the girl was like 20. Getting married. But it's from a different country. I don't know. But yeah, it happens, man. On to the next. I love that mindset, though. I'm watching from Canada. Thank you for the gift, Trillas. Much appreciated. I want to make YouTube content, bro. I feel it. I feel like what others think. Okay, I don't really know. Okay, I want to make YouTube content, bro. I feel like what others think. I don't really know what that means, but you should definitely start making YouTube content. Okay, be a what shows you. Okay, went Seagull. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for the gift. Much appreciated. Hello, I'm from America. Hell yeah. Shout out America. Happy 4th of July. Thank you for the gifts. 4th of July. Yeah, this is a 4th of July stream. Holy fuck, I didn't even think about that. Holy, I'm titling the next one 4th of July. In fact, let's write it down right now. Let's not mess this up. 4th of July stream. How many of y'all are like excited for 4th of July? Have like pride in your country, and how many of y'all are like fuck this place? Genuinely curious. All right, see you sometime. Bye. Peace out. Who would you support for Football World Cup? USA, even though they suck. Why you got the beaker look? I don't know what that is. Jake, what time is it in America? 1:27. Thank you for the gifts, Trillas. You're so handsome. Hello from New Mexico. Hell yeah, was good. Jake and Kill went up the hill. What? My armpits are sore as fuck. What? What workout does that? Get your armpits sore. Maybe like pull-ups or like. Can you do a pull-up and one-hand pull-ups? I can do a one-hand pull-up, but only if my hand is also, like, on my hand like this. So one-hand pull-up like this, but not a one-hand pull-up, just one hand, and nothing else. And I can do, yes, a lot of pull-ups. Are you from Texas? Okay. Show some abs, dude. Nah. Who you supporting for the World Cup? USA. How much coke are you on, man? Genuinely curious. None. I've never done coke in my entire life. I hate the rise of emoji usage. I don't like any emojis. I only like the 100 emoji. That's the only one I use. The red 100. The fuck are we avoiding my comments? Happy 4th of July. How do they suck? They in top 8. Yeah, maybe I stand corrected. I don't... You know what I mean? Canada's out, man. Peace emoji is beyond OG. Hi, what up? GG, bro, too underrated. Canada is out from World Cup. Do not lie. Are you gay? What is your religion? I'm not at that stage in my life. USA top 8. Oh my god, what can you do? A one-hand pull-up? That's insane. You're so cool. I wish I was as cool as you. Okay. You look like Benson Boone. Alrighty. Joe, I think he's straight. I am straight. Hi, what up? You're idiot then. Oh, about the religion? You're saying I'm an idiot for not at that stage in my life where I am any religion? What? Some people think the people that involve themselves in religion are the idiot. Can't do religion at this point in my life is hilarious. I didn't say I can't. I said I'm not at that stage in my life. What the fuck? Actually, never mind. Get out of my stream. You're a retard. Sorry. I forgot how idiotic some people are. Yeah. That's the one thing is that will get you instantly kicked out of my stream is saying like basically putting words in my mouth that I didn't say. It's you want an instant way, like you could roast me, you could be like, this guy fucking looks 2 different ways, you could say his hair's all fucked up, you could say all this shit, I do not care. Second you say you said this and I didn't, fuck off, you're out of my stream instantly. Hi, what up? Yeah, I mean top 8, but we do suck. Yo, W vids, I want to find out. It's Canada Day 2 on 4th of July. Yo, chat, okay, fine, God. Yeah, I know, right? He looks so much like Benson Boone from Walmart. Just kidding. He's way more gorgeous. Oh, thanks. That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I'll tell you this right now. When people say, like, Walmart version of this, TMU version, like, I know people might, like, say, like, oh, I'm saying they look like a famous person, so that should be, like, a compliment. No, I don't think people take that as a compliment. I definitely don't. Whenever someone says I'm the TMU version or Walmart version, I'm like, what the fuck? That's basically the worst version, okay? You know what I mean? Like, it's whack. You know, I don't like that shit. Like, and I know some people are trying to be nice with that, but you are not being nice when you say that, just so you know. You know? I don't really like being told I look like anyone but myself. Is our Earth landing real? I'm from Indonesia. Hello. Hello, Sinta? What is that? So, you're saying that you hate God? No. I think you are doing the exact thing I just said someone's going to get kicked out for doing. Hi, okay, so are you religious? Like I said, I'm not at that stage in my life yet. Hello. Whom are you supporting for what? How's the reading been going? I didn't read yesterday at all, but I'm going to try to get in the book today. Fuck you mean hair is ugly. My hair chopped as fuck. Shout me out. Where you from? South Florida. You're so hot, bro. Go to Hollywood. I don't know what's wrong. And go do modeling. Okay. Thanks. Yo, bro. Hi, what up? Jesus loves you. Quote of the day. Self-love isn't selfish. And when you are about to quit something, think, what is the worst that could happen? Should I get bangs or are they chopped? I have no idea. Like, I don't even... I have no, like, you know, thoughts on that. Shout me out. Hi, what up? You look like Jake. Happy Independence Day. Sorry, I was looking at these fucking emojis. I've never seen those before. That's weird. It's a weird way to, like, depict fireworks. You know what I also am, like, not a big fan of? Fireworks. I have, like, no interest in looking at fireworks at all. Like, I don't know about you guys, but, like, And, like, okay, sorry. Let me repeat that. Let me rephrase that a little bit. Let me make myself clear. I enjoy looking at them. I don't enjoy listening to them, being, like, close to them. Like, I look at them from a distance, you know what I mean? With, like, no sound. You know what I mean? Jesus loves you, quote of the day. Okay, yeah. Already had that. Still, this moon landing shit. Hey, bro, it's just a question. And we haven't even talked about it. If someone wants to bring it up, you can. But you don't have to. Still, this moon landing shit. Bro, stop glazing yourself. We all know your body count. Jake, who, God will wait for you, and he will help you through the hard. He will, I promise you. Okay, that's good. Don't fall for dogmatic belief systems. It's a waste your most precious time of life. That's what my dad said, and I follow by that. All right, hell yeah. Do you watch Off Campus? You give the Garrett Graham vibe so much. You got that aura, bro. Also, don't cut the stream between, like, that day. I got so upset. I don't cut my streams. YouTube does. I don't know why. I don't watch Off Campus, and I'm probably not going to. From what I've seen, dude, honestly, I've seen some not good stuff from there. You know, very, very, very weird, weird stuff. Weird stuff. You know, weird videos coming off of all of these things. I just think it's like psyoped to make people think really stupidly. If I'm gonna be honest, all of these things. This John 3. Okay. Do you hate fun? Haha. No. I would imagine if you never gained independence and had to eat beans on toast and bitter water. Oh, if we never gained it. Well, here's the thing. It would have just been different. Like, I don't even know how to describe it, but it just would have been like a different. It would have evolved differently. I'm going to date a guy who looks like Jake. My guy looks slightly gayer, to be fair. I'm going. What? Okay. Okay. Jesus loves on conditions. Like, he loves only those you believe in him. In the Bible, they state this, and they warn us if you don't believe in him. And they say you will burn in hell, so he doesn't love you. He only loves you on conditions that you fulfill for him. I don't mind if people are religious. I don't think it's a waste of time to bring them meaning and fulfillment, but using it to shame people is so stupid. I actually couldn't agree more. I think, like, you use it for your own belief system, but the second you try to force onto someone else, that's when it's, you know, no bueno. Okay. Free my grandma. She a real one. Free place. Okay. Hi, what up? What are you insecure about? Honestly, as of recent, it's been like my laziness recently. And it's not that I've been more lazy, it's just I'm kind of figuring out how lazy my past self truly was. You know what I mean? I've kind of been in this, like, brain fog for the past, like, 6 years. So I'm kind of figuring out that I'm not as productive as I thought, you know? Winter flower, you're so... Okay. Guys, can y'all stop saying that it's totally his choice whether he wants to believe in God or not? Can't y'all mind your own business or just talk to him nicely and sensibly? Yeah. Can you say hi, Heba Zakaria? Okay, Jabba. Okay, thanks. This windfall, it also brings irrationality and killings and genocide of people, suppression of people. And have you heard of the Dark Ages? This is what religion brings. Happy 4th. This. What's your dream car, though? I don't have a dream car. Excited about GTA 6? Somewhat. I think there's a big money opportunity in it. I just don't do video games like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Bro, what we high key look alike? I can't even see that profile picture. Do Americans get the Monday off on 4th of July? Falls on a Saturday? No. Jake, why don't you wear clothes, by the way? Can seriously send some if you want. Be free to tell me, though you look good without it. Just wondering, or just worried that you don't. No, it's actually hot where I live. Always. It's always hot. So I'm always sweating. I wear, wearing pants and shorts. Just don't wear a shirt because it's hot. You listen to rock music? No. So you don't play video games? Not really, dude. I used to, and I've kind of been out of it for like about 4 years. I tried to get into BO3, and I did that for like a week, and I just couldn't really get back into it. Maybe if GTA comes and I like figure out some sort of money system where I'm making money while playing the game, maybe, but if not, then I'm probably not even going to play that much too. Are you taking bath? What? I agree. I'm not promoting religious imperialism, but if someone wants to follow their own moral code, that doesn't affect others and could be beneficial. Yeah. Whose house is this? Kachow? Where's the owner of the house? Oh, thank you for the gifts, Chris and Harry. Much appreciated. In Canada, if any federal holiday falls on a holiday, you get the Monday off. That's why I asked. Gotcha. We got Friday off. Oh, interesting. I don't have any work or school, so I don't know who's getting off what. Have you heard about air conditioning? Yes, and I will tell you, the way that my house works, my room gets the least amount of air with the air conditioning. Sometimes it just doesn't work. Like I looked at the other, and our air conditioning wasn't working like for the past week either. It was at like I said it's like 64, and it was at like 83. So yeah. Thank you for the gifts. Whose house you invaded today? What's your age, Jake? Let me guess. You might be around 26, 28. I'm 22. Winter, makes sense. You look cracked down on crack. Okay. Thank you for the gifts. You still in college? No, I graduated. Thank you for the gifts. Are you guys divorcing? Why are they moving away from each other? You got this. Thank you. Jake, what's the biggest difference you felt since you got in shape? Is it more mental and internal or the way people treat you? It's a combination of both. So your mental and internal, projects out into the real world, and in response, people treat you better. But also just in general, people are going to treat you better when you look better. You know what I mean? When it comes to, dating, when it comes to like even friendships and like, friend groups, people are mostly going to treat you better when you look more in shape. Just is what it is. No school because of summer, but at least my job was off. Some people still work. If it's a restaurant or something, they got to be open for it's the 4th. Damn. You look like my ex-boyfriend. Okay. Hey, do you listen to music? What's your favorite type or favorite artist? I'm trying to expand my music taste. Kanye. My favorite artist. My favorite music though is funk. PHONK, which really doesn't even have words in it. Perception and looks completely matter. I hate when people act like it doesn't. Yeah. Hi, what up? Why all hobbies should be about money. Have a hobby for fun, not to make money out of it. What? 22? Oh my gosh. You are so mature, dude. That's so crazy. People that I know who are 22 are just so dumb, immature, unemployed, and a lot more. Okay. And Christianity. Shit, I love Kanye too. Bound to is such a good song, but people love to hate on it. Well, people love to hate on Kanye. And I actually kind of get it, to be honest. But I think what people fail to recognize sometimes is he's a musical genius. You know what I mean? He's not a genius. He's not an earth genius. He's a musical genius. You know what I mean? It's this guy. Hey, guys, this is... What the fuck? Do you like football? What's your favorite footballer? Footballer sounds like you're talking about soccer. But football player, like American football? Tyreek Hill. Old or new Kanye? I like the old songs, but I don't hate the new Kanye. Do you like football, and what's your favorite? Yeah, okay. Well, Kanye got off his meds and said a bunch of things too, but I look at him as an artist, not as a politician or a preacher. Yeah, that's what I find so interesting. It's like people like, oh, Kanye is so he's spreading all this misinformation. It's like, why? Who's choosing to listen to him though? Like, this is what I'm saying. Like he's a musical genius. He's not like a politician, or he's not like a government official. So like he could say whatever the fuck he wants, and it's like kind of on you to like fully listen to what he's talking about. And like, I'm just saying, like he's not, you know what I mean? And nowadays Kanye fell off. Oh, soccer player? Yeah, soccer. Okay, never mind. Then Ronaldo's my favorite soccer player. But I like Messi too. Hey Q Jake, the moon was fake. Oh, the moon was fake. Not even the landing, just the moon in general. Fake. Pigment of our imagination. Or no, sorry, figment. Sorry, not pigment, figment. Pigment is pigmentation. I like Kanye. He says some shit that's crazy, but nobody cares about the characters of other artists because most of them don't even know. So to me, it doesn't really matter. They'll be rich regardless. You are so nonchalant. American people are so chill. I thought all Americans are like young Sheldon. How up? The moon landing is fake. Okay, why is the moon landing fake? Evidence? Arguments? Let's hear it, brother. Let's hear it, man. You know? It's crazy how convicted both sides are with the moon landing. It might be one of the most, like, not, okay, there's a lot of things in the world I like that, but, like, both sides are dead ass think they're correct. Like, people that think it's fake are like, it's fucking fake. People that think it's real, they're like, are you kidding me? It's real. You guys idiots. Like, both sides think each other are idiots. It's hilarious to watch. It's, like, a very dividing topic. I'm just kidding. Hi, what up? Guys, remember, hit this like button. Okay. Saying the truth is crazy in a world full of lies. Yeah, Jake, are you a Swiftie? Fuck no. Okay, that's like listening to Nicki Minaj gym advice when you want to build a... Yeah, no, I'm definitely not into Taylor Swift. I don't, like, hate on her because she got so much hate during, like, the whole, like, NFL times that it's, like, I don't hate people that get too much hate. I just, my brain can't do it. But yeah, like, obviously she's, you know, a pretty good representation of, you know, satanic values. Hello from Sweden. Damn, hi, what up? Have you heard about the dumplings hype? I don't know what that is. Have you watched the movie Funny Games? I don't know what that is. Most Americans are opposite of young Sheldon, more like his dad. Which state you live in? Which state do I live in? Arizona. The moon landing is fake. When you get a little bit of info and real, you actually learn to interpret the information you have dug out. So you now think it's fake because of the information you were given. Now, I have basically all the information for the people that think it's fake and all the, you know, all the arguments that they use. I've heard all of them, right? And it makes it look sketchy, but there's also some heavy evidence pointing towards the fact that it did happen. The red reflectors, it's huge. I mean, you can point a laser at the moon and it comes back to you. That's pretty solid evidence. But again, truth is we don't know. But I think people, when I say the moon landing happened, it's not in a like, oh, like, what do you mean? Of course it happened. Why would you even question that? Not at all. Not at all how I think about the moon landing. I think more... In fact, I'm for a small period of time, I didn't think it happened because the evidence was so against it. You know what I mean? Bad pictures, bad videos, sketchy meeting after, the quotes from Bill Clinton. You know what I mean? Like, it was under the Nixon administration. Nazi, you know, workers, head of NASA was a, you know, Nazi. Like, all these different things that, like, point towards the fact that they could have, you know, not had the best moral compass. You know what I mean? Could have lied. But I still believe it happened. That's the thing. Okay, bro, you have that rich guy laugh. The more I talk to you, the more I'm crushing you. Okay. America is a joke. I don't know why people take the 4th of July so serious. this. Okay, Jake finally trimmed the mustache too. Looking good. Thank you. Most Americans are struggling. Jesus Christ loves you. All right, I'm neutral. Whatever comes to politics, I don't like what Trump is doing. Neither do I like what he's doing. I just want to ask what your opinion is on politics for America. It's a joke, bro. It's a joke, man. I would try to, obviously, people want to know. People want to be updated. But, like, I wouldn't feel like an obligation to need to know what's going on. Like, if you're interested in it, and you like, I need to know. Like, I need to know what the fuck's going on in the world. Then go. Like, look at it. But, like, if you're like, oh, like, I'm supposed to know. Like, I should be knowing what's going on. Like, that's bullshit. You don't need to know. We're not meant to know. We're meant to be living in villages, maybe knowing 100 people with no internet. So, like, if you want to know, then figure it out. But, like, there's no obligation to know what the fuck's going on, okay? And it's not like it's going to help make your life happier, okay? In fact, for the most part, it's the opposite. So you don't care about politics? That's the thing is, like, for me, it's impossible to not care a little bit because I want to know so much about what's going on in the world that it's impossible. But I definitely think there's, like, some downsides to thinking about politics too much. I don't get emotionally reactive over, like, a specific person winning or a specific side winning. Or, like, I know I have absolutely no control. But that doesn't mean I, like, am like, oh, I don't care what's going on in the world. I just don't get emotionally reactive to, like, the actual, like, back and forth, like, voting situation. Like, I'll never get emotionally reactive about that. I have no control over it. So, it's very nuanced because a lot of people, like, they're like, you either care about politics and you vote or you don't give a fuck and you don't vote. It's like, no, like, you're allowed to know what the fuck's going on and then understand that your vote doesn't matter so you don't get emotionally reactive over whoever wins. I think that's a good, happy middle, to be honest. But everyone has a different opinion. Hey, it's good. What up? Hi, what up? Hello. Hi again, handsome. Thank you. Are you an astronaut or something? Because you're always talking about the moon and stuff. I've just been on the moon landing vibes recently and, like, space vibes. No, the opposite. I did a bit of research and it appeared fake. But when I dug deeper, all the evidence is irrefutable to me. I studied economics so I can fully understand it. But it makes sense. So you believe it was fake or real? Do you like Star Wars? You look like you got electrocuted. Hi, what up? All right, happy 4th July. Link up in the next stream. Happy 4th. The thing is, the astronaut shook the flag just a bit at the end, and people started saying it was there. I'm neutral whenever it comes to politics. I don't like what Trump is doing. Neither do I like what he's doing. I just wanted to ask what you think is right idea for America in the future. What I think is the right idea for America in the future is not what's going to happen. That's the issue. So, like, what I think the right idea is eat healthier food, focus way more on being athletic and, like, having athletic and intelligent, citizens. But the truth is, like, the powerful people don't even want that. They want people that can control them and buy their shit and consume shit. So it's like we got two different fucking plans going on. And, they're just going to collide. It's not going to look good. You like a Star Wars? You like Star Wars? I mean, I didn't really watch Star Wars like that, but it's okay. I would vote Trump. Yeah, I don't vote at all. Voting doesn't count. Your vote doesn't count. It never will. And it's funny when I say that, some people take that literally offensively. Like, they have some sort of ego with it. I'm like, no, your vote just doesn't count. It never will, because no votes count, because there's never been a vote by one. It's always by at least thousands. You know what I mean? People are like, well, if everyone thought that way, it's like, yeah. My thought process in a little YouTube stream is going to affect how every single American citizen thinks. That's the craziest thing. It doesn't make any sense. You think being athletic is going to make the world better? I think if humans in the USA focus more on athleticism, I think the USA would be better overall. Yes. But I don't think what you just said. You think being athletic is going to make the world better. No, I don't. That's not even, that's the type of shit I hate, is when people are like, okay, at least he questioned it. At least he questioned, didn't say you said. Like, that's what gives you the pass. If you said this, oh my gosh, you would have been kicked out of my fucking stream. But since you said, oh, you think this, like a question, it's acceptable. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to send the second one. No, you're good. Do you agree with the two-party system? Not really, but, like, you know what I mean? I'm not, like, against it either. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of countries that have a lot worse systems, so. Why does everyone on YouTube Shorts live stream look bored, miserable, or YouTuber LOL? Also, politics are a joke. Used to want to be a Republican as a kid. Saw how it was instantly dropped voting no one. Jake, what are the changes that you're seeing after your transformation? Lots of changes. I talk about it in my YouTube videos. You know, like a lot of videos I talk about like how the gym changed me. So I would definitely recommend watching that. The Electoral College was meant to take the power away from the population in case they ever became brainwashed and made stupid decisions, but it still didn't work. Yeah, it's always the same thing. That's why it's funny when I always say the popular vote is always makes more sense, because it's like whoever the country majority voted for, that's who it should be. And I remember, I'll never forget this, when my mom was like, oh, you just don't know how the Electoral College works. And I got so pissed because I knew exactly how it fucking worked. And I just basically like went off, like I didn't go off, but I was like, nope, this isn't like, and then it's ongoing to this day, and I'm still the same way. And she's finally starting to see my point. And like, okay, I see what you're saying now. Because you can't deny it, okay? Like, who's the winner? The one that got more votes. Undeniable logic there. Popular vote wins. Done. People are like, no, because people could be brainwashed. People are already brainwashed. The fuck are we talking about? This is fucking politics. Everyone's brainwashed. What the fuck are we talking about? It's stupid. Or they're like, no, because one state, like, no. Stop. It's all bullshit. This is how votes work. The person that gets more votes wins. Never, like, it really is dumb. It's anti-democratic either way, yeah. I think it's a double-edged sword. People that are into politics are sometimes very intolerant of others, while not everyone who's not into it is ignorant. They're just tired of it all sometimes. Yeah. Sorry, I said all that. I believe it's true. I'm French Canadian. Sometimes English hard for me. No, you're good. Thank you for the gifts. Rorg. Sorry. Yeah, so World's a stage. What's your opinion on PlayStation killing physical copies of games? I didn't know that was happening. Thank you for the gifts. And we are the actors. Sup, broski, what up? So on your vote doesn't count. So true. Yes, very, very true. Hell yeah. Hi, what up? Have you seen the Apollo 13 movie? No, I should watch it though, low key. Give me tips to like confess my feelings to a guy, because I have this crush on a guy. Okay, I don't know. Just do it. Intelligent people are a lot harder to be sold things they don't need. America would collapse if they let people become educated. The country is built on continuous growth and will eventually crash without change. Yep. If you don't care about politics to a certain extent, you don't care about life itself. It affects your life in more ways than you'd ever expect. So this is something that I've talked about a lot, especially when I was younger. Okay, I got into massive debates about this with my parents, friends, all this stuff. And they're saying, oh, you don't care about politics even though it directly affects you? That's what they would say. Now, this is true. What happens in the world will directly affect you. Gas prices will go up because of the war. But you voting doesn't change that. You voting for something doesn't change that. Your vote still doesn't count. So this is my biggest point, okay? Even though politics does affect your life, that doesn't mean shit. It doesn't mean that your vote counts. It doesn't mean that you going out into the street and protesting or putting any bullshit on your social media does not mean fucking anything. So what's funny about this, and this is why I love this argument, I've heard people say, oh, I'm going to vote because I care about the future of my family. And then I say this, I'm going to make a shit ton of money, get really strong, and build connections and networks and empires so I can protect the future of my family. Which one sounds more logical? The person that's going to write in a specific thing, so a person that doesn't give a fuck about you put some bullshit things in while you're not even worried about making money? Or should someone put all their focus on making money, building a business, so then they can actually protect the future of their family, rather than voting for someone that doesn't give a fuck about them or their family? You know what I mean? Now, obviously, it's not one or the other. Some people can vote and also make a shit ton of money. They could have both sides, and then other people don't vote and don't make money. So, you know, it's not like it's one or the other. But I really do get frustrated when people act like politics and voting or caring about politics is more important than your own development of yourself for your future, or, you know, your family's future. You know what I mean? So when I heard someone say, I vote because I care about the future of my family, I'm like, if you really cared about the future of your family, you'd make a shit ton of money, you'd get really strong, you'd build connections, and you'd win at life, because that's going to actually protect the future of your family, rather than voting for someone that doesn't give a fuck about you, as we already know. All right, what's good, Mud? Sorry, that was great, though. I love that you said that. Was good. Do you watch your, okay, what's your temperature in Arizona? I was like 100. Can you unhot Arizona? No, but it was chill yesterday. Hi, what up? So you don't believe in democracy? I never said that. Jake, popular vote is not the best either, bro. In Canada, we have parliament. Popular vote can lead to major tyrannism. There's something called tyranny. of the majority. No. I understand that. I understand that it's messed up what's going on in Canada. I know you guys are fucking retarded. My point is, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, the person that gets more votes wins. Like, that's the people in the country wanted this person to win, majority of the votes. This is just how it works. I'm not saying the people that win these popular votes are the correct person. We've been retarded as a country. I agree. You know what I mean? I guess that's why it's in place, because we're so stupid as a country. But it doesn't mean that it's like, fucking like correct, or the how it should actually go. That's just not how any voting system goes for anything else. Okay, you know what I mean? Like, imagine like you vote in like a fucking company or something, and like for the winner of the employee of the month, and they're like, oh, but since these people in this specific category, this department, they get more votes, so even though majority of people voted for this person, because these different department, they get majority of votes, this person actually won. Everyone's like, what the fuck? No, the person that gets more votes fucking wins, the employee of the month. You know what I mean? You look. All right. We are not in democracy, or even representative democracy, even if it was counted by the popular votes. The lack of education controls the masses. Yeah, that's so. The big thing is, both don't really make a difference that much. So like, I don't care that much, but it's just funny that people are like, no, the popular vote is it's just crazy. Just confess and be direct. LOL. Us dudes hate playing games. Hey, Mr. Okay. You kind of look like Baby from Ice. Okay. Oh my God, Jake, you're so mean. I wanted tips from you, and you're like, I don't know. Just go to him and say it. Bro, you're rude. I'm going to cry. I didn't expect. Sorry, the stream's going fast. You just got to do it. Like, you're thinking about this entire plan, but maybe my advice was quick, because that's the best advice, is be quick and just get it over with. You know what I mean? Maybe I said it quick because it's supposed to be a quick thing. Both logical. For real, bro. He's great. Your voice is so pleasant. I could listen to you for hours. Thank you. Do you agree that the Crusades were justified? Deus Volt? I don't know. I don't know enough about that. Bro, keep a smile on your face. You will look better. And don't be so nonchalant. I feel like I am not being nonchalant. I'm pretty intense. You know what I mean? Yes, Jake, your points are amazing. This is what people need to hear this. Yeah, it's true. They do. Thank you. Who the fuck said you said that? I feel like the concept of currency is controlled. People act like them voting is some form of activism. Yep, true. Worst thing that would have happened is, like, I voted. Like, your vote counts. Your vote matters. You matter. Your vote, like, that's horrible. Like, yeah, you matter. Your vote doesn't mean shit, though. And I think it's the worst thing that people were told, or make the change, like, make the difference. Oh, like, writing in a bubble makes the change. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And what's worse is that these charities, like, are actually, these nonprofits that are, like, acting like they're doing the more than just voting, are also getting paid off. It's disgusting what's going on. A lot of it's in California. Yeah. If they actually want to make a political change, focus on local politics and make meaningful connections with people. Yeah, or become a politician yourself at the end of the day. Like, but like, it's about, honestly, like, I think if you actually want to make a difference in politics, you have to get influence. You have to be able to get people to get on board with what you're saying, basically. And educate others and yourself. That doesn't mean debating them, but actually communicating. Yes. And the only way to do that is to actually listen to why they got to that conclusion. Jake, if you were able to give advice to skinny fat person, what would you tell them to lean out or bulk up? Okay, so the whole thing is like, bulk up, high protein food, good carbs, sweet potatoes, rice. But just because you're skinny fat, like, if you were skinny, I'd tell you the same thing. Eat high protein food, train extremely hard. You know what I mean? And if you're trying to lean out, I'd still tell you to eat high protein food. There's almost no situation where you're not eating high protein food. And what that high protein food I want is for you to eat steak, eggs, raw dairy, stuff like that. Or like that diet, like, your body is great, bro. Congratulations. Thank you. Ronald, okay, you look like Big Nate YT. I don't know what that is. Okay, no problem. By the way, thank you so much for the gym motivation that you gave me. And I'm seriously joined gym now, and though I still feel insecure in the gym, I just focus on myself now. That's good. Just gotta keep going. Scream as loud as you can. No, can't. Yeah, it is true that one vote doesn't count, but imagine a million others feel the same way and follow the wave. Yes, but luckily, me saying your vote doesn't count doesn't change the American majority. You know what I mean? Like, because I've had this debate with my parents for like multiple times. And they say this to me every single time. I'm like, because they run out of options once the logic is too much. They're like, well, if everyone thought that way. That's what happens. They say, well, if everyone thought that way. Well, if everyone thought that way. And my response back to that, well, that's not going to happen. Not everyone's going to think that way. As you can see on the news, people dedicate their entire lives to both sides of this shit. Left, right, there are people that give only a fuck about this shit and nothing else. That's their entire identity. People have made this shit their entire identity. So me on a little YouTube stream, or me giving my opinions out to people, talking about the fact that it's not, it doesn't count, that's not going to change the majority of how Americans think. You know what I mean? And even me teaching my kids that, or my grandkids, or even make an entire YouTube channel promoting it, is still not going to make a difference in what happens, you know? And that's the main point. And if it does, then I've done a great job of influencing people to the point where I should just focus on, talking about other shit to influence people. You know what I mean? Because if that's really the case, if I have the ability to affect how voting works in the country, oh my gosh, thank you. That's a compliment. You know what I mean? That's a massive compliment. But that's my point, is that that's not the case. I don't have that influence. And that's why I'm able to say, your vote doesn't count, it doesn't matter. And you saying, oh, well, if everyone thought that way, really isn't logical, because not everyone does. And they won't, because they care. And some people only put their identity on this shit. And they'll constantly will be people telling you how important this shit is. Unless the asteroid comes, there will constantly be left and right hating each other until the parties change or whatever. Always going to be division though. All right. Hi, what up? Would you ever go in a rage room? Yeah, I would. I'm 6 foot, 170, slim, but I love sugar. Will cutting out sugar help me lose that little bit of belly fat I have? I walk 10,000 steps a day. Yes. Cut out sugar, cut out seed oils, cut out processed BS. You know what I mean? But again, it's funny, like, you're asking me, like, try it out. Like, if you want to know so bad, try it out. If you want this, clearly you do, you're asking me, so do it, you know what I mean? And, add training to it as well, not just the walking. At walking and training, not just, oh, do I walk or train? No, you walk and train, you know what I mean? Whenever it comes to losing weight, I hear people say, do I do this or that? I say, you do this and that. Do I walk, or do I go on the treadmill, or do I do resistance training? You do all of it. You do fucking all of it, okay? If you do all of it, you're guaranteed going to lose weight. It's not about, oh, do I do this or do I do that? When it comes to losing weight, you do all of it. Do I eat healthy food? Yes. Do I go on the treadmill? Yes. Do I lift heavy weights? Yes. Do I go out more and walk around at parks? Yes. Do I eat healthier food? Do I cut out processed sugar? Yes. Everything about losing weight is always, it's never, oh, do I do the treadmill or do I do resistance training? Both. You do both. You do both. Because you want to guarantee that you're going to lose the weight. You want to guarantee it, you do everything. You do everything, so then you guarantee it. There's no question of, oh, if I do this, will it happen? No, there's none of that. You just guarantee it by doing everything. Please, okay, but Freedom 250 was cool, though. I fucked with Freedom 250. Hell, I loved it. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Bro, if you don't put on a shirt, people are going to stop wearing shirts and society's going to collapse. There you go. Okay, bro. Last question. What's your height? I'm 21, 5'10". I'm like 6'1". Another unemployed youth. Do you like 6'7"? Kratos to the fuck. Okay. Have you seen Phineas and Ferb? Of course, bro. I love Phineas and Ferb. I actually started watching it again with, a person, and then, kind of stopped. But yeah. Okay. If you were to start over your fitness journey, would you do anything different? Also, how would you avoid injuries? So to avoid injuries, I would do way slower, way more controlled. Not trying to go fast, not trying to go for like fast twitch muscles, like slow and controlled, good form. Not trying to rush anything. And I would stay consistent with everything. Eat as much, I would honestly just eat steak more, eat fruit more. Again, stay consistent. Focus on slow and controlled. Yeah, basically. Everyone's parents are irrational. Are you Jewish by any chance? Nope. Okay. Yes, protein, but I think we've gone a little too far with protein thing. Protein powder is not the same as actual eating your protein and getting nutrient variety. You know what? I wish I wish I could say you're wrong here, but you're not wrong in the sense that, like, when I say high protein food, people are like, oh, high protein bars, high protein yogurt, high protein chips. So that is an issue. I actually do agree. I saw a video on this that actually pointed it out. Some guy's like, oh, I tried the high protein diet and I felt like shit. And it was like all this bullshit that was not good protein, not good protein sources. So I really do need to emphasize that when I say high protein, I'm saying from bioavailable sources. Steak, eggs, salmon, okay? Always, always. And I will stick with it. High protein is definitely good. But the second you try to go high protein, unhealthy, that's when you're going to feel like shit. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So for me, it's super easy to say high protein because I eat all whole foods. So high protein is perfect for me. And it would be perfect for you. But some people say high protein, then they go for like a high protein cookie. I would never recommend that to someone. Or high protein bar. I would never recommend that to someone. Or a protein powder. I would never recommend that to someone. But I do recommend high protein from bioavailable foods, like steak. Biggest recommendation. Steak and fruit. That's the key. Hi, what up? Happy Independence Day. Jake would smell like clone bros or college bros. What is this about? I'm from India. Happy 4th of July. Hi, what up? It's been a long time. Did you get a haircut? Yeah, you look like ISIL. I don't know what it is. What is this about, bro? Just vibing. Does your hairline have a restraining order against your eyebrows? What do you think? Which countries, land on the moon? What do you mean, what do I think? It was the Soviet Union. Was it China? I don't know what other countries did, actually. I'm not 100% sure. Dude, stop ignoring comments. I'm a wicked witch. I just cast spell on you. Block me, bro. There's debate on Twitter with men reacting differently on being called daddy by their partners. Some like it. Others are repelled by it. It's funny. I don't understand why someone would not like it. I'm Wicked Witch. I can cast a spell on you. What is Freedom 250? The UFC event. How it up? Can you read chats? Okay, I have 2 questions. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? And second, do you support LGBT? I'm Christian and I do not support it. And the fact is, around 13 to 14% of the world's population is gay or lesbian. I'm just gonna avoid that question. Jesus Christ loves and he died. Okay. Hi, what up? Thank you. Help me spread the gospel. Okay. I only like running, cycling, punching that long bag. I am getting enough exercise. If you feel like you're getting enough, then you're getting enough. You know, if you're happy with your results, then you're doing it. If you're not, then you gotta change something. Simple as that. Cool thing about gym is you can't lie to yourself about it. Why is your Christianity so hyper-focused on gay? What about charity, helping people, and being a good person? Y'all are so corny about what the hell you die. Okay. Jesus loves you. All turn change. Okay, fish. It's not about the betterment of the country or change in voting these days. It's about avoiding the inevitable damage by picking the least worst person running, avoiding even more damage. No. He talking about Jesus, the man who died across. Okay, so like I'm vegetarian. Yikes! He went through all that pain. Your name is just in mine. Okay, Christ is risen. India is also landed on South Pole, first time in history. Is that true? I did not know that. I'm learning. Okay. Only we have landed on the moon so far. Do you know Oliver Tree? Well, that may have been humans. They may have sent robots there, though. Steak is not super available / affordable, especially for local farms, which is where I choose to get foods. Do you have any other recommendations for whenever I can't get steak? Eggs, salmon, yeah, eggs and salmon. Chicken, it's okay, but like, it's just, yeah. 99% chickens are not really fed the correct diet. You need to hear about Jesus Christ. When he comes back, he won't be funny, dude. Read this message if 10 and yes. What? I'm not hyper-focused on gay people. That's just one of the things I pointed out, and he did die on a hill for you. I'm sorry, he doesn't support it. So not Trump's Freedom 250, money laundering, Great America, fair night. No, that's Freedom 250. I enjoy fights, regardless of who was there. I enjoy watching fights. I don't really give a fuck about the politics around it. I did enjoy it. Just spam. Watch your mouth, kids. Okay. Stop asking about Jesus, goddamn. I have no enemies. Hi, what up? If you're vegetarian, eat lentil. You don't want to hear nothing about Jesus. That's sad. 3 years before, but not a human spacecraft. I subscribed and liked. Hi, what up? You watch anime? No. Do you think that life exists within our solar system? The moons of Jupiter and Saturn are so promising. I can spend hours talking about it. Hopefully. You know, I mean, there's definitely life, you know, definitely life in the universe. I just don't know if it's in our specific solar system. You know, Earth might be the only habitable one. Guys, Jesus love you. I'm allergic to eggs. I like salmon, but trying to avoid mercury poisoning if possible. Yeah, that's tough. That's why red meat's so good, because salmon would be good if there wasn't the mercury situation, which is, yeah. Lamb, elk, ruminant meats, turkey, duck. Bro looks like Freddie Mercury. No, brother. Do you know Bangladesh? Yes. Only we landed humans on the moon. All others have landed orbiters and rovers on the moon. Sorry, I didn't complete the sentence. Now you're good. Thank you for the clarification. Bro, sorry I was rude to you. Bye. Have a good night. It's not here. Good night. How do you go live on YouTube? You just gotta press live. I think you need 50 subs though. And India's moon landing is still the most viewed stream on YouTube. That's fire. I did not know that. No, it's that I don't think he will pay much attention to it. I'm Christian. Okay. Do you enjoy fighting people? Depends the situation. Depends the person. But I added for a small streamer and keep going. It was UFC event. Yes. It's not the right place to talk about Jesus. We are talking to Jake about cool stuff. Jesus Trump. Okay. It's okay if you don't want to turn to him. That's fine. I'm just saying he can change you. Name 5 Michael Jackson songs. No, Jesus is not Trump. Jesus. Oh, did Trump die on the cross? I like your chain, brother. Think Trump is God. Did Trump spread the gospel? Jesus is a drum. Why? Can you shut up, my friend? YouTube. His name is Test. What? Hello, mustache guy. Stop scratching your armpit. How old are you? Did Trump feed 5K with 1 fish and 1 bread? 5K people. Either they have living among us, they don't exist at all. Drum is dog. Moonland is 100% real. Has you really been far even as to... Wait, sorry. Has you really been far even as decided to use even go want to look more like? That's not English, bro. And I read it, like, very articulately, just to point out. And I'll read it again. Has you really been far even as decided to use even go want to look more like? That's what you said, just so you know. No, Jesus, it's not nowhere never Trump level. Okay, I have big brain and smart. It says there is no God. Bro doesn't like me. Jesus was such a good guy. He also bisexual. It's in the gospel. Undeniable evidence. Okay, why the fuck do we constantly get, like, Jesus people in our stream? Is this, like, normal? Or, like, did I get, like, some weird, like, algorithm bullshit, like, when I first started streaming? Because I feel like I get so many people talking about Jesus and Christianity and shit. And, like, as weird as it sounded, none of it has made me want to go deeper into it. Have I what? That's English. The it yes upon the it do. What are you talking about, bro? He's not okay. Has you gone crazy? Trump is the god of everything and the reason we exist. Okay, stop, Jesus. BS chat. Are you Christian? No, chat is wild. Someone, okay. Oliver Tree, bro, ask something productive or some vibe shit. You're getting people that think it's terrible that you're not Christian. Jeez, they're everywhere. It's because you look like Benson Boone. I'm Christian, but I'm not persuading you to do anything. Thanks. That was the first thing I understood that you said. Jesus is trying to speak to you. That's why he wants you to turn to him. Oh, so it's not them. It's Jesus making them do it, is what you're telling me. Jesus, that's there are many Jesus people everywhere. They go in every stream. They seem like, oh my gosh, fucking this guy. These guy. I think if you say Trump and politics, it signals to them that you might be into it. Bruh. Yeah, I mean, these Bible thumpers are everywhere these days. Preach Christ elsewhere. Jesus, boo. Bro is, what the fuck? It makes sense the Jesus people are the only ones who checks out YouTube streams. What is that creature drum? It is not a god, that is just human. The Jesus virus really said bye. You don't even care. I'm your subscriber. Okay. What? Bro, this Bible Church Idaho idea is crazy. You like or know about Buddhism? Yes. Jesus our Savior. Can we have chat talk about 4th of July or something? I'm titling the next one 4th of July. Don't worry. Y'all must don't like Jesus. I think people are just annoyed with the amount of times people talk about it. Like, honestly, I think people are like, can you just, like, stop sounding like a robot? Like, I think the approach is just wrong. It's clearly not bringing in more people. Jesus our Savior. Like, for example, I don't think one single person from my streams has, like, someone come in my stream saying Jesus loves you. And I don't think one person that wasn't following Jesus before started to because of my streams. Okay? Because someone in my stream said it. So I just think it just, there's no point to do it. You're not getting, no one's changing their opinion because you said that. If you made content on why it's logical and actually helped your life and like, oh, this was like 3 years ago today I followed Jesus and this is how my life got better. That could actually be valuable to someone. You just saying, you know, Jesus is like no one gives a fuck. No one cares. You know what I mean? Like, no one gives a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm not saying what you guys are doing is wrong. I'm saying I think you need a new approach, you know? You almost, okay, you like Metallica. What's up, bro? Change the subject. My grandma's, okay, what? I'm going to light big fireworks. I just wanted to spread the gospel. Who created God? Have you ever gone into Avatar: The Last Airbender? Yes, I did. Where are you, bro? America? Yes. Full of nuns captured this stream. Let me ask you a question. Do you believe in Jesus? Holy fuck. Can I get shut up? My name is, yep. Wait for next year now, or schedule evening stream for 4th of July. Well, no, I could just make a new stream later today. Maybe you're being anti-Jesus? No. You guys are just being annoying. He's already said he's not Christian. I hope you step on a Lego. Bro, where are you from? South Florida. Barking. Stop this shit. Jake's gonna hate Chris. I'm not gonna hate them. It's just, you know, it really doesn't make me have an urge to follow their religion. Okay. Where are you, bro? Arizona. Change the left. Jack. Okay. Y'all stop preaching and start leaving. He said Jesus. Fuck. Oh, God. Do you like Star Wars? I'm not against Star Wars. There's a girl on here who put her Cash App and said if she got 500 within an hour, she'll convert. It was hilarious. She got 75. Crazy. I just want to say you're really cute. Ignore the haters if you ever get any. The internet is ruthless. Oh, thank you. Yeah, man, no one gives a fuck. They just want to tingle their finger in every moment. Like, chill. Let people have their free time. Let them enjoy. Jesus, love you all. How itchy is your armpit? It's not itchy. It's just, I enjoy this angle. Or not this angle, just, I don't know. I just enjoy putting my hand here. Everyone's, okay. Watch Conor McGregor fights. He's the real deal. Yes, I'm hyped. Jesus is the truth, light, and the way, the life. What's your favorite song? I don't think I have a favorite song, honestly. Black hole versus Jesus, who will win? I really needed water there. Holy fuck. Okay, upload reactions or something? Nah, that's not me. Jake is braiding his hair on it. What the fuck? Beauty box. Jesus versus Iron Man. Not gonna lie, my first time watching you. Hell yeah, was good. Do you Jesus people respect you like mixtape? If I catch you at your crib, if you're reading this, it's too late. Who's the one and only Notorious? So cute language. We having God wars now. Jesus versus the Hulk. The demons in you, brother. No, they're not. I think you're just, you're not taking the right approach with this, you know? Unfortunately. Jesus versus Jesus. Again, bro, you don't read the Jesus comment, ignore them. If you read, it motivates them, and they keep on spamming Jesus loop shit in the comment section. It's actually kind of a good point, not even gonna lie. Look, I'm 20 years old, and I started believing Jesus when I was 16. That's how you know he will change you? Bro, what are you talking about, dude? I don't... Look, like, if it works for you, it works for you, but, like, this would be like me, like, going into other people's streams and being like, you should start eating steak and fruit. You should start going to the gym more. And it's like me, like, typing in people's streams. And then, like, yeah, I don't know, not right now. I'm like, no, I'm telling you, it's like, it's what you need to do. Like, you need to do it. It's like you don't know. Like, you need to, like, trust me. Like, I for 3 years, I've been eating steak and fruit. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. It's like, as correct as I am about that shit, never in a million years will I go into someone's fucking live stream and tell them that. Ever. I don't feel like I have the right to. You know what I mean? You look like Mike Tyson. All right, Jesus, okay. You need to read, Are You Pothead? I'm trying to become less of one. Okay, thank you for the gift. Stylish, much appreciated. TDS is real. Trump does suck. Jesus loves you. Why you hate on him? He doesn't care. He's absorbed by the world. Don't throw pearls at a swine. It's not that I don't care. It's just I don't think you guys have the right approach at all. It's also just weird. Like you're like oh, like he just doesn't understand. Don't help him. He doesn't understand. Like he's too consumed by this. It's like no, you first off you're absorbed by your fucking stupid fucking church and bullshit. Okay, you're absorbed by that shit. Fuck you talking about. You're the fucking idiot. Okay, just get that aware. Like you're like oh yeah, bees never tell ants that honey is better than shit. Okay, just let them fucking do their thing. Like bro, like fuck you talking about. That makes no fucking sense. Basketball stream when? Great question. I'm gonna start a religion called Holy Steak and Fruits. I'm about to go spam in every stream. You should do it. Let's see how people react. They're gonna be like, what the fuck? Who created an Andromeda Galaxy? Jesus? I have no fucking idea. Hi. Starting a religion called... Okay. Maybe I'll meet you at a bar. Drive a funky... What the fuck? LOL. Nerve struck. I mean, you're just fucking retarded, unfortunately. You know? Like, you're the one that's saying, don't... Like, it's weird, you're trying to, like, act like you're so much smarter, but you really have no evidence. It's just dumb. It's really retarded, honestly. It's just stupid. But yeah, y'all are definitely fucking annoying as shit. Like I agree. Nerve is struck. You guys are that annoying. I don't know how you could like live with yourself being that annoying to people. You know people are so annoyed by you, right? Like people don't like you at all. They don't. The one person you never lose yourself, exactly. Bro, their thumping makes people away from their belief. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like, bro, you just make people not want to do this shit. You just sound like a fucking retard idiot, bro. Like, you're like, oh, okay, let's just leave him like he doesn't know. Like, bro, are you seriously trying to act like Christianity is the intelligent? It's the intelligent one. You know, that's the intelligent one. Let's stay intelligent. Let's stay intelligent. Leave him. He's absorbed by the world. You're a fucking retard, bro. Holy fuck. That's fucking retarded. That's insane to think. absolutely insane. It is insane. Fact of the matter, does it change anything if the moon landing was fake or JFK or anything? Yes, it does. And I actually have a good point to this. So people are like, oh, well, it doesn't matter. Like, who cares? Well, it does matter because you know that the government lies to you. And then people say, we already know the government lies to you. It's like, okay, well, why'd you take the vaccine then? Why do you eat shitty food? Why do you listen to them when they tell you to do things? Why do you listen to your doctor? Why do you listen to all these government things? Why do you listen to the news? This is what I'm saying. So people try to act like, oh, we already know the government lies to us. Like, okay, if you know the government lies to us, then why when I say the government tells you to take a vaccine, I'm saying, oh, maybe they don't have the best intentions. People are like, what? What? It's like, well, they lied about this. Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, like, you Jesus people have made it almost like I never want to, like, indulge in the religion because you just keep on talking about it in an annoying way. Congratulations. You made someone that could have possibly been more open-minded to the religion hate it because you guys talk about it so much. Like, good stuff. You fucking retards. You guys are fucking stupid for that. Like, sorry, but you're fucking retarded. You spend your time trying to tell people how to live their life and they end up doing the opposite because you're so fucking annoying. Imagine that being your life. Fucking retards. Next person that says Jesus is getting kicked out of the stream. I'm from Bangladesh. The fake, oh yeah, I like your hair. Hey, Morocco, the Women's World Cup. Your birthday is 12th September to the 11th. Bro, what's up? Schizophrenia at its finest. The moon is beautiful. Islam, hi, what up? I'm Catholic and literally says, don't push your religion. Who doesn't want it? Exactly. Yo, hi, what up? The government does shitty things right in front of you. We trust doctors because we believe in good people. We know how to actually read. I definitely don't. Or, well, actually, you know what? It's not that I don't trust a doctor. I think most doctors are good people. I think they've just been led in such a wrong direction when it comes to, like, education on health, and they're so indulged in the pharmaceuticals. I think that's the biggest issue. You know what I mean? We see overweight doctors all the time. Keep your hands high, your face is open. Hi, what up? Okay. I don't live in shitty little house, but I'm free from the globalist agenda against the citizen of the world. Is the moon landing? Yes, leave us. We are idiots. Let us do whatever your corny ass hell, if it exists. We are willing to go there instead of constantly listening to your BS. It doesn't even fucking make sense. Like, if this fucking religion is the mighty, the holy, the amazing, first off, if a person has, some severe autism, they don't have the ability to accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior because they don't have the consciousness to get to that thing. So you're telling me every single autistic kid goes to hell? That does not sound like the superior, nice, moral religion that Christianity preaches. You know what I mean? And the truth is, most humans on earth aren't going to accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior before they die. Does that mean that most humans on earth are going to hell? That doesn't sound very fair, okay? And picture it this way. If someone murders someone, but they accept Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior, they get to go to heaven. But the person they murdered might not accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior, and they get to go to hell. So a murderer goes to heaven, and someone that gets murdered goes to hell. That's what your guys' religion is saying. And don't tell me I'm wrong, because I'm not. Okay. Are you a bully? No, but... do you have a job? Like, no offense. LARP, shirt. Do you like, personally believe differently than you, but I get you as non-religious. Okay, how much you weigh? I haven't weighed myself in a long time. Are you that or he or his or what? Numbers. But all women, children that have not known a man by line with him, keep alive for yourselves. People are so brainwashed that they don't think clearly, and anyone who thinks clearly is seen as insane. Brown-eyed. Do you like Subnautica? I don't really have an opinion on it. Nah, it said that humans would receive his or her rewards based on what he or she does on Earth, not to believe in Christianity. My classmate is built like a caveman. Okay. Bro, go get a job or something. Is this what you do all day? Bro, you've been in my stream the entire time, okay? So I think you need to look in the mirror. Because if you're questioning what I do all day, you're watching someone that does something that you're not even approving of. Like, if you're going to judge what I'm doing, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and go, why the fuck am I watching this guy for over an hour if I don't even approve of what he's doing? You know? Because what it seems like is you don't approve of what I'm doing. So I would look in the mirror and be like, why the fuck did I just waste an hour watching some guy that I don't even like what he's doing, or I don't approve of what he's doing, or he should be doing something else? Why the fuck would you waste your time? Like, you enjoy doing that? No way. No way. I'm asking. And I'm waiting for an answer, but you probably won't give one because there's none to give. Bro, there are good genocide kids and women just because they were not believer of young Israel. Okay, you should put on more muscle. Of course, bro. I'm trying to. What up? By the way, just say don't want to debate religion, but if you die because of someone's sin, you go to the middle ground for your sins. Times add up, and when you have done it, heaven waits. Interesting. Never heard that. What up? If their God doesn't care about other people except some chosen people, then we don't need him. What up? People won't stop ignoring Diddy. What up? You're asking what? You got a point, but I'm not finished yet. Okay, well, I don't know. Never mind. Do you believe in science? I think that might have been a top 10 question of the stream. Do you believe in science? Here's what I'll say, because that's such a funny question. The science is never settled, okay? If you were to ask someone 50 years ago, oh, start smoking cigarettes. Oh, no, I don't think that's good for you. Oh, well, believe in the science. It says it helps you with stress. It relieves you. Everyone does it. Pregnant women do it. It's recommended for pregnant women. All of a sudden, we find out cigarettes are really bad. Oh, we found out that science later. Science is never settled. So I think when people say, do you believe in science, they could say yes and think two completely different things. Because the science is never settled. And if you're a big studies person and you look at scientific studies, another thing you'll find out is these studies contradict themselves. One study saying one thing, another study saying the complete opposite thing. And then you go, wait a second, who paid off these studies? And then you go, wait a second, why are these rich people paying these people to make these studies about maybe a pharmaceutical thing, maybe a pharmaceutical drug? Why are they paying them to make studies saying that this pharmaceutical drug is good? Right? And they're saying, the science is saying it, the science is saying it. It's like, no, you know that study is paid off. They're paying people to make that study. So I do believe in science, but I don't believe that the way that the official people, especially in the USA, are saying science is settled. Because the science is never settled. There's always new scientific research coming out that contradicts each other all the fucking time. And it doesn't come out later that, oh, wait a second, that study was only out because someone paid to make that study to promote that drug. Do you know they made studies to say that red meat was bad so less people would eat red meat in the morning and they would eat cereal in the morning so they could make more money? Kellogg could make more money. That is something I'm not going to go into because that's a whole ass other conversation. But yeah, it's no bueno. I actually cannot with this chat. I know I can't either. This chat's been getting to me. I'm enjoying, bro. Because you are wasting your time too, bro. Well, no. The difference is I do get paid for the streams, you know. So I will be making money regardless of, you know, what happens. And I'm growing my channel, growing people watching me. So once they go on the stream, they have the opportunity to go to my TikTok, Instagram. So I'm always growing and I'm showing consistency. So there's always a value in me doing this. Now, you guys watching me, the value really only comes when you get better at life and you use it as motivation to get better at life. But if you watch me to argue, that's fucked. You're an idiot. There's no benefit to that, honestly. I don't know what stimulation you're getting from that. But obviously, the people that come back like, oh, man, I took your advice about working out and my life's gotten better. Great. Took your advice about dating. My life's gotten better. Great. Took your advice about health and, you know, food and what food to eat. My life got better. Great. You know what I mean? I think those are all good things, or depression or whatever, anxiety, like how to fix it, all these different things. Great. I think the people that watch me purely to argue, I don't see the benefit in that. What is this, bro? You're doing good. Keep going. You'll hit 1 million one day. Thank you. Watching this with, okay, no. Jake, Jesus died for, no, I'm not hearing it. The real life sideshow, Bob. I had so much fun last, what the fuck? My nice explanation on the science comment, bud. Thanks. Oh, no, my computer's at 2%. Shit. All right, we're going to have to end the stream soon. My bad. Too type to read God, not real. That's why. So what do you believe in? I love that question. No way people saying landing on the moon was fake. You'd be surprised how many people voted it didn't happen. It's always 30 to 40% of people saying it's fake. Hey, can you pray for me? I've been going through depression lately and suicidal thoughts. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Make sure to, get outside, get some nature, get some sun, try to avoid toxic environments, toxic relationships. Try to, put your phone away maybe for a little bit, like really let your thoughts, come to you. Eat some healthy food. Try to, talk to people that, you like and are going to listen, It's not easy, but, I can guarantee you that, the more raw action you put in, I think the better the situation will get. Is the earth flat for you? No. I like how you say for me. Science is never constant. It's all about the now. Tomorrow will be different no matter what. Yep. The science community is corporate. The first doctor who discovered that doctors have to wash their hands got killed for it. That's crazy. Believe in science is not scientific. Question it. Do your own research. That's real science. Yeah, what is happening in the stream? That's why I kind of like the science fair, because it kind of teaches kids that, like, we're still learning shit, Like, it happens in the science fair where kids literally, like, find something out that's, like, revolutionary. If enough kids are doing these questions, eventually someone's going to be like, whoa, this is a new discovery. You know what I mean? That's why I like the science fair. Even though as a kid I didn't care, just, But, it's like, oh, shit, like, we know, like, it teaches you that the science never settled, which I like that. I think that's good. But they probably don't do that on purpose. You know what I mean? You are wasting your time. Science is real and religion is hypocritical. So do you? Sure, someone can lie about science, but most people who do science are way more smarter than people who are religious. I would tend to agree on average. Hi, what up? Thank you for the gifts. Just like Islam countries or Europe. Okay. Put on a shirt. Okay. I'm sorry, but why is there a hedgehog on your head? It's kind of distracting. Okay. Or fucking, I don't know, India, Japan, maybe, I guess, what country that believes in Buddhism. Any skincare advice? Hi. Okay. Skincare is eat a healthy food. Avoid all the bullshit foods as much as possible. Beef towel on your face, sea salt spray on your face doesn't hurt. Getting good sleep. But just avoiding bullshit products, okay? If you would never eat the product, you shouldn't put it on your face. So you should actually be like, you shouldn't put like a bunch of products on your face. Like, beef towel is the only thing I put on my face. Eat healthy food. You know what I mean? Clean, silky bed sheets. That's another underrated one. People don't talk about that. There's definitely strategies. Which is stupid. Yes, buddy, that's what I said. Science is all about question and reason and improve, and that's impactful. There's evidence of them landing on the moon. On the world's smartest people. Bell curve with religion, the highest IQ people are usually religious. I think the bell curve is one of my favorite things to, like, look at for any situation, honestly. Because I saw that about humor, too. Like, apparently, like, extremely intelligent people find, like, intelligent humor funny and also low intelligent humor funny. And then middle doesn't really find low intelligent humor as funny as high intelligent people. It's interesting. Like, the more, like, it's the bell curve. I love that shit. Also, Apollo exists. Okay, hi, what up? Just have it easier. Okay, well, science is based on fact, but you would believe that many of the inventions today were made by mistakes. So this means that if you sit down to invent something with science, it never works. Yeah, science is trying to base it off facts. It's just sometimes shit gets skewed up a little bit. And again, science never settled. Hey, okay, he's trying to flex is non-existent. Eating clean fixes hormones. That fixes your mood and energy levels. Motion, yes. Very, very true. Hi, what up? Just because there were some genius scientists from Jewish background doesn't make Judaism true and smart as religion. First off, the ones that really were the Nazis, bro. Operation Paperclip was basically Russia and USA recruiting rocket scientists from Nazi Germany after the war and just under the rug, oh, we're going to use them. The head of NASA was Werner von Braun, which was a Nazi. People don't like to talk about it. And I always get my stream cut off when I talk about it, so watch out for that. Okay, like, He said some people lie about science. It's true. Of course. For money. Bell curve is hard for many because they lack the nuance to understand the concept of face value. I love the bell curve, though. I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite, and you can apply it to so many different things, but I love it. If dentists make their money from bad teeth, why we use toothpaste that they recommend? I could go deep into the whole dental industry and how, like, getting your wisdom teeth taken out is a scam, and how, like, we don't have as forward palates, and how mewing, like, there's a lot of shit to that. I'm not going to get into that, though. Hey, Jake, love to see you streaming all the time. Much love from Canada. Just wanted to say that you look like you would make a great supermarket worker, like checking people out and stuff. Hell no, what the fuck? Who said science is facts? Other scientists. Do I got any privileges because I'm number 2? No, that's a lie. Religious people are not smart. Okay, so your mustache kind of looks like Mount Fuji. Okay, low intelligent humor is kind of annoying. See, there is some nuance to that, but it really depends. Because some people, there's a debate on what low intelligence humor is. Like seeing like a dog dancing. Like, is that low intelligence humor? You know what I mean? Facts, Neuler lack the nuance to understand that doesn't even mean anything. What's difficult about a bell curve? You can comb why. I don't understand. Every religion is not smart, it's stupid. Troll that hair. Okay. Oh, man. You are why God does not have mercy on us. I'm that. Me, Leo Lee. Science gives repeatable results. That's how you prove something, obviously. Most people who say they are religious. Yes, because somebody just use a big telescope and say, oh, hey, I found an alien species, and the whole USA government and 80% of the citizens would believe, and they would be taxed. How stupid. I sort of understand what you said there, but not the beginning. Jake, you would be excellent. No, stop with that. What the fuck? Happy 4th of July. And my computer just died. In a stick war, you would win, honestly. A war where the weapons are only sticks, I would probably do pretty well. But I don't know. Not American, but sure wish you guys a happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Can you turn on Iced Coffee by Gregory Nursoy? Happy 4th. What is happening right now? We're vibing. Are just hypocritical Nazis. They say they were Christians and Hitler was Catholic, yet they were all hypocrites because the Bible, it says they shall not kill, and they did, and they still did. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Jake, buddy, you reading comments very fast and in a nonchalant way. Bro, give some response to that if you want, like a second or two. Okay, so also, I do believe that the people that, like the Nazis, they were still going off of the Bible. They didn't consider Jews human, right? So if you don't consider them human, it's not against the Bible to kill, like, what did you just say? Because the Bible says it's say you shall not kill. That's the thing. They didn't look at them as humans, so they justified it. You see what I'm saying? That's why they're like, no, but they're not human, so it's okay. Like you kill another, like, Nazi German, horrible. That's a sin. You kill like a Jew, like they're not human. Like that's how they looked at it. You know what I mean? Jake, buddy, you reading comments very fast and nonchalant way, bro. Give some response to that if you want, like a second or two. Okay. Jake, what do you do for work? This. Oh, Jake, you're stunner, mate. I'm gonna go to bed. Bye. Peace out. It's just made for evil to use the excuse to treat people like shit. Greetings from Spain. Happy birthday. Have you ever been in a street fight? A little bit of like a scrap, but it lasted less than 20 seconds. Hi, what up? If moon landing is real, why not have a live stream from several satellites to prove it? Well, at that time, they didn't really have a lot of satellites in general. Oh my gosh, you look like Felix from Jake. Okay, hi, how are you? I'm doing good. Hi, I'm a subscriber now. Somebody can just wake up and say, I found a UFO with some blurry images, then all Americans would be happy to prove aliens exist while they forget that they are being taxed to fund this stupid thing. I feel like there's a lot of UFO content out there, and that doesn't make a lot of Americans convinced. Even the age of disclosure, which is basically the most obvious sign that there is intelligent life out there besides humans. It's one of the, like, you get, like, it's a documentary that basically gets military officials, government officials, CIA agents all saying the same thing. Intelligent life is here. If you don't believe it at that point, you're never going to. Hello. How much do you bench? I only do dumbbells, 85-pound dumbbells. Hello. God is real. Hello. The world doesn't punish us. It's how it works. Hello. The world can end if you want to in some scientific way. Do you go to the gym? Of course. I feel like blessing people today, pick a number between 1 and 100. 44. How much do you bench and lift? So like I said, I only do dumbbells for pressing. So 85-pound dumbbells. And then you got to name the other lift, you know. Yo, we look alike? Bro, why do you have my face as your profile picture? Hi, what up? Hit your goal today? If yes, what was it? I did not yet, but we're going to. The goal is do everything in my notebook. Hello, what up? Hi. What if aliens are disguised as squirrels to spy on us? Bro, all these no moon landing comments needs to do some research on the possibility of the moon landing. It can give some clue that it could be also be real. Hi, what up? You are sure you don't have a profile picture or just lost twin? Hi, what up? Hey, is Africa a country or a continent? Continent. What are we doing? Did you lose your 20-second streak fight? No, I did not. I can't say I won either. I could say I was winning in the beginning. It was a 1v3 though. Really, it was a 1v2. And it was more of like I tried to make it a 1v1, but the other person, you know, both the friends kind of pulled me off of the person. But the friends weren't trying to fight. It was only one person. And yeah. If you want to actually watch the beginning to that, you can find it in my live stream, because I was streaming during it. But I don't have the actual video because I was holding my phone. And I put my phone in my pocket and just went after it. You know what I mean? But no, I did not lose. All right, 45 smiley face. And you could see me after. You could see me with my shirt off after being like, what the fuck? So like, watch the entire thing. Atheist and okay, is goofing good to people? Wait, what? A man with nothing to fear is a man with nothing to love. Joker. All right. Huh? Did you think I was going to give you money? Fuck no. No one ever gives money that gives a precursor of giving money. If I did think you were going to, I would have said 99. Escopa and okay. You're Naruto. Can you land on Jupiter? It's religious people. Yeah, meaning they are hypocrites. Bro, look, bro. I said if you ignore Jesus' comments, they will not spam and magic happen. Hooray. True. Just everyone who's religious. You're not tough, Jake, because you won a street fight. I'm not claiming to be tough. The person asked me, and it happened. I don't even really like talking about it that much, to be honest. What's the haircut, bro? Hi, what up? You look like an Alejandro Garnacho? Interesting. I did not know the average IQ. Yo, man, explain this. If the 1960 moon landing was that easy, why is it hard to land on it now? That's a good point. And that's a good argument for the people that believe it's fake. And the argument back has been money. Political motivation changed once America showed dominance of going on the moon. They decided to care about things like satellites and, not really care about. The political motivations changed. That's their argument. Too expensive, political motivations changed. I don't know how good of an argument that is, though. It's a good point. Every single other thing on Earth has gotten easier, quicker, and cheaper to do. Phones, movies, or TV, cars, bikes, everything has gotten better, cheaper, and easier, except for the moon landing. You know what I mean? Which I find hilarious. Elmio, what if AI gets advanced and we can't tell that's real UFO and what's not, but maybe aliens do exist? I definitely think aliens exist. Just because you don't give up doesn't mean that you will succeed. I agree. But that risk itself is actually what kind of gets me going a little bit. The fact that it's no guarantee, even if you like work hard and you don't give up, it's still not a guarantee that you're going to win. But that low key kind of gets me going a little bit more. But also having the mindset that as long as you don't quit, you can't lose. I don't think that mindset is that detrimental, to be honest. Even if it might be logically flawed, I think still thinking that way will help you grow a lot. You know what I mean? Hey, Jake, what up? Yeah, Jake, did you ever engage into a high school or college fight? Nothing in high school. Maybe like a couple like little altercations, but never like scraps. But like college, like just one little like scrap. And that was it. Like I said, you could watch it on the stream if you want. Not the actual scrap, but before what led up to it, and then after. You mean Naruto lifting weights without knowing how to swing is useless? In a fighting context, kinda, yeah, low key. I mean, you definitely need to know how to throw a punch. But if you lift weights and you know how to throw a punch, the combo's deadly. I said, like, you look like Reese from Malcolm in the Middle. Okay, we have no reason to be on the moon, that's why. That's the reason. God bless. Love you, man. What does Jake takes? Aliens do exist because I am one. All right. I mean, yeah, but it's cool to discover the moons and Mars, yeah, which we are probably going to live in soon. That'd be crazy. Why? That crap you are telling me that it is expensive while USA have almost tens of thousands of satellites in the sky spying on people and unnecessary wars. What the hell? I like that. I like that, and I somewhat agree with you. Like, what the hell, man? Crazy. So all these satellites, but somehow the moon's too expensive. A little crazy, right? But it is also dangerous. Going to the moon is dangerous. Space travel in general is extremely dangerous. You know what I mean? Because it's cool, not a reason the government doesn't do stuff because, A, it's cool, so let's spend billions. Humans low-key are that, though, to a certain extent. Like, humans will spend so much money on something because it's cool. Like, going to the moon or going to Mount Everest. You know what I mean? Like, people will die because it's cool. Because it's cool. You know? Paraguay is really shitty team. LOL, it's just cool to jump without gravity. Yes, that's true. Bro, do you think we can advance to artificial general intelligence, i.e. the super AI intelligence, and is advancing to AI in future can be a problem for us? Possibly. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional? True. The USA is hell. This country is going to hell. Are you saying LMAO or in my opinion? By super AI, I mean like the AI Hollywood movie show. I don't know, bro. I don't. Words from the wise. The government won't. They play us. They have been to the moon. Now they just want to play with us like we used to play with ants as children. Our 250 years of freedom has been blown out of the water for the last couple of years. Wow. You have no reason to land on the really... Dude, let China land on it today and build a base there. The USA would swarm the moon in a month. See, you stupid it is. Wait. Come on, stick to English. Honestly, AI can useful to reach, but generative AI and AI helping us with everything. Fuck no. You get what you fight for, not what you wish for. Yep. Wait, is science basically when... What the fuck? What is that profile picture, bro? What is that? The USA is a melting pot. Stop trying to control it and just expect it will get easier. We can survive with some AI like our ancestors. Of course we could. Dr. Donkey, bro, I'm talking about AGI. Like the AI that think like humans. The Ultron type shit AI. Grab a shirt? Nah. What if... I have a weird hypothetical. What if aliens like pulled up to Earth and like did like a sky message? You know what I mean? Like on you just go to the sky and just see aliens like saying like, you humans have no idea your potential, and then they just leave, and everyone who saw it, like the news gets it, like everyone can see it, like it's like a solar eclipse, but like a message from aliens. What do you think? How do you think humans would change after just one message like that and then gone? I'm genuinely curious, you know? Two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity. I'm not sure about the universe. I'm not sure about the universe. Okay. China can't even have more than one female in their family. Please don't say they know how to get to the moon. LOL. Well, the truth is, I don't know if that correlates. Like, just because they have specific family laws doesn't mean that they're rocket scientists or dummies now. Like, I just don't know if that correlates. Hey, what up? I know I'm just saying I'm kind of scared of AI, or tired. Gotcha. Well, it's here to stay, so you better just get used to it. How can you tell me that humans evolved from monkeys, but now monkeys can't? Oh my god, dude. Oh, those... Have you ever seen, like, an actual, like, scientific explanation of evolution? Did you watch that Prometheus movie, 2002? I did not. Honestly, the USA is probably spying, but that's every first world country. Yeah. It's gumball sack on my profile. Okay. It would never happen. It would change a lot. I hope so. They would spy just so you don't learn the truth. Go back to doing drugs. No, humans are a pile or a shit pile. Okay, was good, bro. Do you ever get shocked or your hair usually like this? It's usually like this. Do you like, okay. Dumbass. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Leo, I don't know if I said that right. I hate being human. What? Human? I like being human. Okay, are you Marvel or DC? DC. Honestly, generative AI and religion needs to be gone. Like, I'm sorry, they're just making everything worse. A top government person did an interview, and I can't remember his name, but he said they did a study to determine what would releasing alien information have on humans, and it was interesting. What was it called? I would like to know. ChatGPT rate you 9.2 out of 10. Okay. Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish on its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Yep. He said religion would be one of the most affected areas. Interesting, because it would change the perception of our existence a lot. But he just said, like, did he actually say the information, or he said what's going to happen if we get the information? Because if it's a little annoying to, like, it's like, sounds like rage bait almost. Bro, we didn't evolve from monkey. The explanation of evolution is that we are, in monkeys and primates, have a common ancestor. Our ancestors choose to evolve. There's been a lot of different human species, like Homo erectus, Homo sapiens. We are Homo sapiens, but, like, there's different ones that they died out. You know what I mean? And they like, we can tell from the fossil fuels. Will you watch Spider-Man movie? No. If we didn't have religion, we wouldn't have science, medicine, tons of things. I don't know about that. You are doubting China. They just surpassed you using CPU instead of GPU and building their supercomputer, and you are still doubting that they can't reach the moon. I'm not doubting that. I don't know what's going on in China, but if it's any of what I think they're going to destroy the USA quite soon. Ricky Zicky, LOL, religion is garbage. It doesn't change anything. You are not stuck in traffic. You are the traffic. I had a fat classmate, and someone said he had a belly made out of Jello. Alrighty. He said that would happen if we get the information, and that has been the reason they kept it secret for years. But he won't tell us the information. It's a little annoying. Feel bad for him, from Homo sapiens to homosexual. No, give you the number 2. Dr. Dunk, I agree. I'm not religious, but that's what the guy said. Interesting. Mercedes or BMW? BMW. What if the most people back in the day were atheists and some of them figured out medicine? Well, I don't think a lot of people realize this, but science actually hurt religion. You see, we used to put everything to God. Lightning happens, God. Rain, God. the ocean moving, God. You know what I mean? And then you find out, well, lightning happens because two clouds rub against each other. Rain happens because of, precipitation, about the water cycle. You know what I mean? We learn these things, and then over time, there's less religious people because you start to learn more shit. You know what I mean? It's just like you start to learn, oh, this isn't just because of God. So before it was super easy to follow religion because we didn't have any other explanations for this shit. So I would believe in religion too. If there was a sun, you know what I mean, like rain, all these different things, and everyone said that's because of God, and there was no other explanation for it. I didn't learn any other explanation. I would think, okay, yeah, it's God. Why not? Like, why not? Like it just doesn't make sense. So I get it. I get why that happened. Hi, I subscribed. Have you ever seen the horror movie Scream? No, you should play RD2. If so, they would get this quote. And I do not believe that religion helped medicine. Liver alone. STU, I don't know what it means. We suffer more in imagination than reality. Ooh, I like that. And also, to all Americans, get this. The Chinese has poured more concrete in a decade than the U.S. has poured in 100 years, and basically produced 30% of everything in the world. Damn, I'm going to unfollow. All right, and the Big Bang Theory is a proven theory at this point, so that low-key answers how we got here. Well, we technically can't prove the Big Bang Theory because we don't know what the fuck happened. I think the evidence definitely lies to the fact that there's big bangs that happen in the universe in general. I think the question is whether that was the start of the universe. But for me, the start of the universe is a mind fuck because we always believe that there's a start to everything. But what if that's not the case? What if the universe has always been there and the human brain just can't comprehend that yet? You know what I mean? I understand the idea that time is infinite and there was never a start or a end. You know what I mean? Because think about it. Does it really make sense that there was just a start there? Because people are like, in this world, there has to be a start to something. There had to be a start to the universe. Something had to start it. So like the Big Bang, that's what started it. But how does that make sense? Because what started the Big Bang? What started that? Like you guys are saying like there had to be a start to something. How the fuck does that make sense? How does the world being infinite and always just being there, how does that not make more sense? Yeah, I mean, I remember first getting presented this theory in like sophomore year of high school. And I was like, what the fuck? But the more I think about it, the more I'm like, why would it make sense that there was a start to something? You know what I mean? Bro, you the best BRM? What? I gave my grandma an iPhone 1, but it was actually a bomb. All right. Play Geometry Dash? Okay. Okay. Are you single? Yes. Nah, both religions, particularly Judo, Christian, and Islamic tradition, played a foundational role in the birth of modern science by promoting the belief that nature is orderly, intelligible, and governed. Okay. Science just explains how God created things. No, Dr. Donkey Elmail, I just said the Big Bang Theory proved how we got here, not God. What the hell? Well, like I said, there's no proof of anything because it was, according to science, 13.8 billion years ago. We can't say what the fuck happened 13.8 billion years ago. We can come up with theories. You know what I mean? Science can't prove God is fake or real, nor religions. People who say the moon landing is not real are fucking dumb. Okay. Bro, you are the best, bro. Thank you. Are you aware about the God of gaps hypothesis? No, I'm not. Why USA is fighting for oil, the Chinese are building the future. How can America compare to this? No answers for that. No, it doesn't. I have theory. God, universe. Okay, cool. But China eats everything and gets sick and is scared of having more women than men. Very knowledgeable. Please, LL. You know the simulation theory? I don't. Energy is and always will be, cannot be created nor destroyed, only transferred. True. Study the Quran. You look weird. That's where the theory that the universe expands, then folds, shrinks on itself, and then expands again repeatedly comes from. Bro, study the Quran. So what happens that religious people try to explain nature and living force by their mythological stories from thousands of years, and when science entered, it provided the reasons and the true. There is always a theory that our universe is a bubble within a large universe. Oh yeah, also, yes. There's a lot of theories about, because it's easy to come up with a lot of different theories because we have not a lot of evidence when you go that far back, like billions of years. It's so hard to predict what the fuck happened. Like, it's so much easier to say what happened 100 to 200 years ago compared to what happened a million years ago. So much easier. We have so much more evidence and so many more things to like go off of. And the funny thing is, they lie to us on the news now. So it'd probably be easier to lie to us from 100 years ago, 200 years ago, a million years, but we don't even have any, we don't even have any scriptures from then. You know what I mean? The first scriptures was like said to be like what, like 10,000 BC or whatever, like 10,000 years before. Okay, Islam is the worst than another religion. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not you too Islamophobic. What? The science would say if Jesus walked on water, it should also be able to walk on water. See this nonsense? How can you compare someone whose one day is 1,000 years to yours? My grandpa built his home out of bricks made out of meth. All right, Quran is BS, worse than the fucking Bible. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is perspective, not the truth. Marcus Aurelius, hell yeah. Marcus Aurelius. Reading that shit. Very, very not fun, but we're doing it. Whatever, drunk. Hey, I have a question. Hey, yo, that's my... What up? I have a question. Yo, let's play Brawl Stars. Bro, read the Quran. Yes, you can't read LL. Now, what these people do that science has already dismantled all their stories about how world or nature works. Now they're stick on topics that science has not explained yet, so they keep jumping on. He not Muslim. The world could start life and end if it wasn't, or if it wants. That's how it functions. Those topics and say that that is God. Okay, I don't believe the world ended in 2012. I don't either. The Quran give you answer. You look like Sean O'Malley? No. How to tell if a guy likes you and how to get his attention to like, I don't know. And this is God of Gap argument. You look like Charlie Puth? Okay. If the world, I don't think we would all know and we would die 0.1 seconds. Try it then, find me. Okay, Naruto, you look like Pete Davidson. All right, but our universe is actively expanding, and in order for it to expand, it had to have a starting point. That's why the Big Bang Theory exists. So I feel like has at least partly correct. Oh no, I think I think we have enough evidence to prove that there is Big Bangs in the universe. The question is the Big Bang, was it the first Big Bang? Is there multiple Big Bangs? That's the question, okay? So I think we definitely have enough evidence to prove that there is a Big Bang, I think, because the universe is always expanding. Or, well, see, this is the thing, is like, we just have the observable universe, so we don't know what's around that. So okay, I don't know if I'm fully correct on this, but I'm pretty sure the reason that we think that the Earth is always expanding is because the observable universe is like 93 billion light years like wide, and that's the observable universe, and we think that's the end of it. So it's always expanding, so that's how much we got to. But really, we don't know, and maybe the telescopes just aren't good enough, and there could be way more. But wait, no, that's wrong, because the way that the guy was talking about it, no, it'd be way bigger. Never mind. Screw that. But, I think the question still arises, okay, is the Big Bang a one-time thing, or does it happen multiple times? That's the question. Simulation theory says, and we are a simulation computer. Okay, bro, I already explained that God of Gaps argument, but the stream is going on, so I cannot paraphrase the whole sentence at once. My bad. Walking on water is BS. If God can walk on water, his alien or does dark magic. But you should look after the God of Gaps argument. You can easily slander and murder Jesus. Okay. I mean, maybe if the world died and in 2012, we are living an alternate timeline, but it's worse that's why everything is so crazy. So I would died when I was a few days old. But I don't believe that BSL. Okay. I hope you look what the fuck? Hi. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Ooh, interesting. Probably gonna go to sleep. You look like Chester Drawers. Okay, you fine, thank you. LMAO. Honestly, I wish the world ended in 2012, so I wasn't born. Hoping the world end 2030. Not like I'm going to survive in this economy. Bro, what? What are you talking about? You'll survive. You'll be good, dude. You look cute today. You must slept well. I actually did. Thanks. All right, we're gonna call it. It's been 2 hours, so hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Do not quit. 2-hour stream is what it is. The economy in 2030 gonna be worse than 2000s for the average person, but if you get rich, it'll be good for you. It's gonna be a massive wealth gap, meaning the poor are only gonna get poorer and the rich are only gonna get richer. You know what I mean? How scary is space? Do you know? It's very scary. All right. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. How many times a week do you go to the gym? How long? Okay. 4 to 5 times a week, about an hour each. All right. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Do not quit.